Hello, 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 hello. It's me, Toria Howard. Hello, everyone. I'm a dedicated real estate professional financial literacy educator, and I'm here to help you unlock the doors to home ownership and financial success. I am so happy to be a part of this community, the W.I.N community. I'm taking over the live today, and I haven't went live in a while. Like, these features have changed. Like, I haven't went live since I left school, which was back in June. So it's been a minute. So I'm looking at this stuff like, look at all of this. Like, it looks all sophisticated and things. You know, I used to go live all the time, but I'm here today on the W.I.N Live, Women into Networking. I am ecstatic. I am excited to discuss some things with you. I'm here for a short time, not a long time. So not going to hold you long. I know it's Friday. People are out and about. It's summertime. I'm just going to get straight to it. So, like I said, my name is Toria Howard. What up, though, to all my Detroit people? I'm an educator. However, I am a real estate agent here in the Detroit area, and I'm a financial literacy educator. So I'm here to talk about how financial literacy and real estate, how they become one. When you are serious about being a homeowner and taking those chances to invest in yourself, how do they connect, right? So I'm excited to dive into how real estate and financial literacy are more connected than you may think. Whether you're dreaming to buy your first home, looking to invest in real estate, or simply just want to manage your money better, financial literacy is the key to open all those doors, okay? So let's open some doors. So the first and foremost thing is, number one, the foundation of home ownership. If that's something that you're striving to do, I know here in the Detroit area, they're giving $25,000 away to purchase a home. There's a lot of different programs like that in your city, and you don't have to just use it to be a first-time home buyer or a second-time home buyer. You can use these programs to invest in real estate if you want to become an investor. I'm so ecstatic to announce that I have an investor client who has 7 properties under contract as we speak, okay, in the Detroit area. So you can use these different programs to help you buy an investment property. But if you're looking to become a homeowner, the foundation is your financial literacy. What are you doing to prepare yourself to be able to use that as a stepping stone to generational wealth, right? Now, I know interest rates have gone down, if you have not known. And also, I know a lot of people are up in arms about the upkeep and insurance and all of that. But if you have the right financial foundation, those type of things will not bother you. So that's where budgeting comes in, right? What does your budget look like? Are you looking at your budget every, how often you get paid, or every month, or whatever the case may be? Are you writing it down, or do you have a system? How are you monitoring those expenses? I'm talking about, we all know like those major set expenses like rent, utility. Well, sometimes utilities are not set; they go up and down. But you got to pay your rent, your lights, gas, water, whatever, your utilities, phone bills, internet, if you have cable, these subscriptions. But you got to factor in groceries and car maintenance, and if you like to maintain yourself, okay, what are you doing? Are you getting your hair done, your haircut, buying clothes? Children are a bill. Are you accounting for that? Are you accounting for your child care? Are you accounting for, the different activities that children do? Because, man, they have so many activities. Their social calendar is better than ours. You know what I mean? So you have to understand that all those things need to be accounted for. So when you're talking about purchasing a home, okay, it's the same thing. You have your PITI, which is your principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. That's all incorporated in one cost right there, right? But you have to also include your home warranty, and you also need to know how much do those major things that need to be fixed cost in case your insurance doesn't want to pay. Sometimes they come up with an excuse not to pay. So how much your roof probably lasts between 20 15 to 20 years, right? How much does it cost to pay that, right? If you had to buy it outright, break that out into monthly savings, right? How much does it cost to replace plumbing? Break that out to monthly savings. How much would it cost to replace electrical? Break that down into monthly savings. How much would it cost to fix foundation? Break that down into monthly savings. How much would it cost to fix your HVAC system, which usually lasts between 15 to 20 years, depending on the quality of your system? Break that down into monthly savings. And when you do that, it's pennies on the dollar, you all, because you're talking about things that have to be replaced 15, 20 years. Now, if you buy an older home, you might have a little less life on it, but you are making sure during that inspection, during that time, that you're accounting for those things. So that is a part of your budget. That's a part of your savings. That's a part of managing your debt, right? Learning how to manage those costs. So when you're talking about buying a home, that still comes into play after you become a homeowner. Budgeting, saving and managing your debt. So you want to do all those things beforehand. So that's why it's the foundation, because it's going to continue after you buy the home. So once you learn how to budget, you save and you manage your debt, because even though you have these programs that it's going to help you purchase a home, you still have to have some money for your inspection, your appraisal, okay, and other costs that could occur during this time. Hopefully you're not buying furniture before you get the keys, okay, but or cars or anything like that. But make sure that you have that money set aside. So have the money for an inspection and your appraisal set aside, because that is a cost that you may have to occur. So you might have to pay for the down payment. You might not have to pay for the closing costs, but you will have some costs. So I don't want you to think that you can just buy a house free and clear. Okay, they're giving you this money to help you purchase a home, but you still have to have money for your inspection and your appraisal, right? So that's why financial literacy is the foundation to home ownership, because of the fact that you're going to have to learn these principles before becoming a homeowner, and then be able to apply that same thing when you're talking about having to manage it and maintain your home. It's not hard to maintain a home. I was a homeowner for 10 years, okay? It's not hard to maintain a home. The mistakes I made is the same things I'm telling you to do. I didn't manage, the maintenance by keeping up with how much each individual thing costs. I had to replace the garage. I had to replace foundation, and all that had to come out of my pocket because I wasn't managing my money well, right? So you have to make sure that you're financially responsible before you become a homeowner. And another thing, don't take the maximum budget, okay? It's a starter home for a reason, right? Start where you are, live below your means so you won't be house poor. And then you can house hack, use that equity from that home to purchase that big old dream home instead of using your money, and it's making more money for you. You can keep that house to invest, right? Have an investment property. So that's point number 2, right? Real estate as an investment. So once you do buy this home, once you do purchase, this beginning home, this starter home, or however you want to put it, make sure that you are looking at it as an investment, okay? Look at it as an investment into your future, right? Investing in real estate is the way and the power to build wealth. That's how you do it, right? A lot of millionaires and billionaires have built their wealth on real estate, okay? You just have to learn how to leverage it. So use what you have, right? That starter home, to leverage it, right? So how do you do that? So you start in a neighborhood that is up and coming, right? That is, that means you need to know your city plans, right? And I know a lot of those places are in the quote unquote hood, but hear me out. If you see people unlike us running in the neighborhoods and doing different things, you see landmarks being put in, you know that neighborhood is turning around. So when you're talking about buying your first home, it's always good to look at it in an investor mindset, because you want to start somewhere so that you can get to that bigger dream house. Use the starter home to buy your dream house. That's how you build wealth. And you take that starter home, use that income to pay for that dream home. You don't want to use your hard-earned money to do that and then have to find the maintenance. Let the investment pay for itself. So understand the property values, analyze your market, calculate your potential returns on your investment as a homeowner. You can't just buy a home and I'm just going to sit here. You need to see what's going on in that neighborhood. What is the development plans? How can I leverage this? How can I use this in the future to make money off of it? That's how what financial literacy does for you. Because once you have that foundation, nothing can stop you from using it as a tool to make more money. That's the whole point of financial literacy. Financial education is what makes you the money. Of course, going out there working, yes, but you have to learn how to manage it, save it, budget it, reinvest it, leverage it in order for you to be able to be financially successful. So point number 3, money management for long-term success. So good money management is the key to long-term success. So whether you're a homeowner or a real estate investor, financial literacy helps you create a budget, manage cash flow, plan for the future. This is about more than just a purchase. It's about sustaining your financial health so you can continue to grow and thrive in the world. A lot of things are about to change. Okay? Our economy is changing. Our money is changing. You have to be able to understand how to manage money for the long term so that you won't be left behind. Okay? Our money is not backed by anything. Hey, Allegra. So you have to realize that there's a lot of things that's going to change and shift. A lot of digital currency is coming along. Did y'all pay attention to the stock market this week? The stock market this week went crazy, okay? All the AI stocks that were, jumping up and going crazy and making a lot of money nosedive. People were selling off stuff, panicking, doing all these things, but it's going to continue to happen, especially since we're in an election year. Especially since we are in a recession. Okay. Inflation is high. They're looking and waiting. They're licking their chops where the interest rates are going down. Housing interest rates have went down. It was in the 7s. Now it's in the low 6s. Now in some instances you can get the high 5s. So, but it's always a great time to invest in real estate because equity is key. You have to buy right. Even as a homeowner, even if you just want to sit on a property, you still have to make sure that that neighborhood has potential for growth. What is your potential for growth in that neighborhood? What's going on in there? What's the development plans for that city? What are they doing? If you continue to see growth, you continue to see people moving, you continue to see things coming and not going, then you've made a good investment. So you need to understand how that works. But financial education is what gets you there. Because if you're not financially literate, you're not going to pay attention to the markets and how that affects, you and your money. Because a lot of different factors affect our money. Okay? And becoming a homeowner, you have to think, and especially in this day and age, you have to think like an investor, regardless of the fact if you just buying this to be a family home. You just never know how you need to leverage it. You can use your home to help pay for college. You can use your children's college. You can use your home later on to pay off, unsuspected debts. You can use your home to be able to invest in a business. You just never know. Okay, you just never know. So you need to make sure that you are buying right the first time. And financial education is how you do that. So in closing, I'm not going to talk you to death. Hey, TeeCee. No, it's late over there. So I hope these insights have shown you how to be powerful financially and how you can achieve your real estate goals, because I love both financial literacy and real estate. So that's my jam. I'm an educator at heart, so I love to educate people. So if you're ready to take the next step, whether it's to buy your first home, investing in the property, or simply just getting better at your finances, reach out to me. I would love to, help. Let me back up, because Allegra don't like help. I would love to assist, okay, and guide you, and at every step of the way. So let's make your financial and real estate dreams a reality together, right? So I thank you all for tuning in. I hope this gave you some insight, and you can take some of this and use it for your good, So once again, as I will say on my live, I bid you adieu, because I'm an English teacher. That's Shakespeare, if you don't know. Everybody have a wonderful, blessed weekend. Enjoy this Friday. It's still early. Let me know what you're getting into, right? I'm childless still right now, so it'd be great to, let me know. Let me live vicariously through y'all, because I don't have nothing to do, y'all. I'm about to sit here and chill and watch the Olympics, because I didn't get a chance to watch it earlier. So have a blessed day. See y'all later.